response from Iran? Have you received any response from Iran?
They're giving a letter supposedly tonight, so we'll see how that goes.
Do you think they're slow rolling it? Do you think they're intentionally slow rolling the process?
We'll find out soon enough.
Mr. President, yesterday you met the Brazilian leader. Are you willing to cancel the tariffs in Brazil and willing to discuss Cuba?
Well, we had a good meeting. We had a great meeting with the president of Brazil. And we'll see what happens. They want to do business with the United States. Everybody does.
Are you planning to hire?
We had a very good meeting.
Are you planning to hire Martin McCrary?
What's going on with Martin McCrary? Nothing much. Is he staying on?
Are you going to fire him?
I've been reading about it, but I know nothing about it.
Mr. President, are you optimistic about Iranian response to you tonight?
What about it?
Are you optimistic about Iranian response to your proposal?
Well, we'll see what happens. Look, they have no military. They have not a lot left. We'll see what happens. Yeah, go ahead.
Mr. President, if you decide to pull your... Oh, I'm sorry.
President, you announced a 3-day ceasefire in the Ukraine-Russia war. Do you anticipate that will be any longer than 3 days?
Could be. I mean, it could be. It'd be nice. I'd like to see it stop. Russia, Ukraine, it's the worst thing since World War II in terms of life. 25,000 young soldiers every month. It's crazy. So it could very well be.
Mr. President, if you decide to pull troops from Germany, will you move them to Poland or maybe some other countries on the eastern flank?
Well, Poland would like that. We have a great relationship with Poland. I have a great relationship with the president. Do you remember, I endorsed him, and he won. And he came from way behind and he won. He's a great fighter. He's a great guy. I like him a lot. So that's possible.
But will you do it? He's asking you
I might.
Mr. President, you seem happy about the election of new Prime Minister of Iraq. How is important Kurdistan regional government, Iraqi federal government, and United States of America working together and reduce militias' influence on the region and especially in Iraq?
So we had a great election in Iraq. We had somebody that I very strongly endorsed. He won by a lot, and I wasn't happy with the person who was there previously. So it was a great victory. We had a lot of great victories. We had a big victory today in Virginia, as you know, and we have a lot of victories. But the victory in Iraq was really great.
Bringing on a new FDA commissioner.
FDA commissioner?
Are you bringing someone new in to lead the FDA?
No.
Mr. President, how do you feel about the UK election results last night?
I sort of leave that to them. I'm happy about everything. Our country is doing well. We just have new stock market records. Everybody's 401k is hitting a record. The numbers are absolutely incredible. The job numbers, we have more people working today than we ever had working in this country. The job numbers today were incredible. Thank you.
Would you like to give 5 minutes?
The French sent an aircraft carrier toward the Strait of Hormuz. Do you have any reaction?
Say it.
The French sent an aircraft carrier toward the Strait of Hormuz. France sent. Any reaction?
No, I have no reaction to that. No,
Do you
not
think
at all.
it's a good move?
I think we're doing very well. Iran is seeming to be coming along very well. Militarily, very good. We'll see whether or not they can get there. Steve, go ahead.
Have you gotten an update on the Hantavirus? The Hantavirus?
We have it. We have very good people looking at it. It seems to be okay. They know the virus very well. They've worked with it for a long time. They know it very well. Not easy to pass on. So we hope that's true.
From all the topics that you discussed with the president of Brazil, it was a long meeting, right?
Yeah, we had a great meeting.
Which topic got your
We discussed everything. President of Brazil, we discussed everything. We had a very good meeting. We have a very good relationship with him and with
But
Brazil.
what made you more interested?
We discussed everything, including tariffs.
Was it Putin that asked for the ceasefire? Was it Putin that asked for the ceasefire? Did he ask you?
No, I asked, and President Putin agreed. President Zelensky agreed, both readily. And we have a little period of time where they're not going to be killing people. That's very good.
You hope it lasts?
And they also agreed to give 1,000 on each side, 1,000 prisoners back. So they're going to be transferring almost immediately 1,000 prisoners from each side. That's very good. Russia, Ukraine.
Do you plan to talk to them again to try to get this to continue?
I'd like to see a big extension.
Will you reconsider leading the World Health Organization because of the outbreak of Hantavirus?
Now, we seem to have things under very good control. They know that virus very well. It's been around a long time. Not easily transferable, unlike COVID. But we'll see. We're studying it very closely. We have very good people studying it very closely.
We're at a point almost 10 weeks after a missile hit a girl's school in Iran. Who fired that missile?
So that's under study right now, and we'll give you a report as soon as we have it.
Will you send your team to Moscow now that you brokered the ceasefire in the Ukraine war to negotiate further?
What?
Will you send your team to Moscow to negotiate further now that you brokered
Well, I would do it. If I thought it would help, I'd do it. I'd love to see that war end. I've settled 8 wars and actually 9, and now it looks like we could have 10, but I would love to make that the 10th. I will tell you. I would love to see an end between Russia and Ukraine. That were 25,000 young soldiers were killed last month, and it's on average 25 to 30,000 soldiers a month. It's a terrible war.
You said that South Korean ship was attacked by Iran, but Iran denied it did. Do you share with us?
I love South Korea.
Mr. President,
Project Freedom? Do you think you need to resume the Project Freedom?
I don't think so. We might do it, but I don't think so. I think we would go a different route if everything doesn't get signed up and buttoned up. Project Freedom is good. We were asked not to do that by Pakistan, who's our friend, as you know, the Prime Minister and the Field Marshal. But I think Project Freedom is good, but I think we have other ways of doing it also. We may go back to Project Freedom if things don't happen, but it'd be Project Freedom Plus, meaning Project Freedom plus other things.
Why did you ask Zelensky for a ceasefire that Putin wanted?
So we have a ceasefire, and I think everyone's happy. President Zelensky, President Putin, I think they're happy to have it, and we'll see what happens.
Mr. President, during ceasefire, it is important ceasefire include Iraq and Iraqi Kurdistan, because after ceasefire with Iran, several times Iranian regime and proxies targeting Iraqi Kurdistan as your ally.
We want to get the whole thing ended, not just individual movements. We want to get the whole thing ended, and we will.
Mr. President,